What's up, everybody? One Piece chapter 10,062 is out and titled Adventure in the Land of Science. So we're definitely going to be doing more Vegapunk stuff. We're probably going to get some more reveals or at least some answers based on the cliffhanger we got last chapter. And I think we're also going to figure out what Bonney wants from Vegapunk in this chapter. Let's get into it. Cover story. Wait, hold on. Cold-blooded. So meanwhile, in Chocolate Town on Cacao Island, everything is frozen over, and there are people like on the ground, people trying to run away. Did Aokiji come here? Is this so? Well, the whole thing about the cover stories is that I'm a speculative brand here. Everyone wanted the Blackbeard pirates to show up. That's what they were kind of looking forward to because Big Mom was away. And Blackbeard is an opportunist. Did that actually happen? Because we still, or at least I still think the people that showed up at the very beginning weren't Germa. Sure, Germa came here, but the silhouettes that we saw at the very beginning didn't look like Germa tech. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I want to know more. That's definitely everything iced over. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's get to the chapter. Vegapunk. The Vegapunk? What a fracas. Vegapunk are like my role model. I'm so glad that Frankie got to meet Vegapunk. I killed 2 years in your hometown, Baltimore. After going through your lab, there was still a load of stuff I didn't get a chance to look at. It's the giant mech of my dreams. And Sanji's just over there, loving it. Just how many times bigger than General Frankie is that? I can't wait to show Luffy and Chopper. What a stunning lady. Just a moment. This is the first I've heard of Vegapunk being a woman. And she looks far too young. Vegapunk has been active for many years. Okay, Robin knows. And it's kind of crazy because I think Robin's in, so she has her arms up and crossed. And that usually means that she's ready to attack. So she's on the offensive right now. Naturally, who said this was the main Stella body? You're looking at Punko 2, Vegapunk Lilith. In any case, we always run through our research funds in a jiffy, so we'll allow you to skedaddle to relinquish your valuables. Okay, so as we thought, it's not the main Vegapunk, but what does he mean main Stella body? What does that mean? What? These waters are chilly enough without you being cold too. You just fished us out. What kind of rescue do you call this? Are you deaf? This is not a rescue. Trespassing on these waters is nigh impossible. Resist and they will sink you without question. Oh, a bunch. Are those... I'm assuming those are sea kings and not mechanical creations. Oh, nope. Take a gander at the weaponized sea beasts. Oh, so it's a fusion. Ah, they just popped out. So he has... Sea Kings that are weaponized, pretty much, I don't want to call them pacifistas, but they have weaponized Sea Kings, which basically is Shirahoshi's power. So you could say that they have an ancient weapon in a way. Weaponized sea beast, that's rad. Yeah, but my fear is overwhelming my awe. Why are they looking like that? Zoro specifically seems to have some questions about this. Pair. Lilith, what are you doing? Why do you always insist on looting? Have some pride as a scientist. Shaka, put a sock in it. Can your infernal pride keep the lights on? Shaka is probably another body of Vegapunk. They're the Triad Pirates, a newly dubbed Emperor crew. Are not going to meekly surrender. Precisely, they must have a heap of treasure stashed away. Even so, you've made a foolish blunder. Blunder? I have them surrounded. Don't underestimate them. Look at the swordsman. That's Pirate Hunter Zoro. His bounty is 1.111. See how calm he is? He knows you're in range for him to end you in an instant. Oh. So, So what is... So Shaka, whoever Shaka is, Shaka can see what's going on right now, enough to see how Zoro is acting. So I'm kind of getting pain vibes where all the bodies can relay information through some kind of site network. The same goes for Devil Child and Nico Robin back there. Hey, that's what I was saying, Robin was ready. But what can they do against all the sea beasts? The strong can appear to prey and prioritize the most essential targets first. You should have been more cautious. Those imbeciles around them lulled me to a false sense of security. Confounded, I was careless. Hey, Vegapunk. There's something I want from you. But you better play nice, got it? Something I want from you. Interesting. No matter, bring them here. I have an interest in that crew. Logic, Shaka. Is this a creation? Punk 1, so I'm assuming as if Shep, the old man voice is only really evident with Lilith. Punk 1, Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. So is Vegapunk really a collective? Because this is either the main body or this is the first creation. So you've been here before. Yeah, when I was a kid. It was still pretty run-of-the-mill lab at the time, though. So how come you came back? I'm here for answers. I don't like what I hear. Vegapunk's the one who turned my dad into a cyborg. So she is Kuma's kid. Hold on. Okay. So Bonney is Kuma's kid. What's off this not? He's completely lost sense of self. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. He's nothing but a living weapon now. It's crazy. So Connie is either Bonnie's grandmother or I doubt it's his mother because Connie is really old. I'm gonna say Connie is Bonnie's grandmother, or at least looks like Bonney in Connie's form looks like Bonnie's grandmother, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So she's here to get answers for Kuma, which we expected, but naturally, I wonder what she's going to do if she doesn't, because Kuma said, this is the end. So I'm wondering if it's really the end, if Vegapunk has some kind of plan in mind. I figured that he has a plan in mind for Kuma. I wonder if that's going to get neck near. Oh, there's so many things I want to think about and talk about because, it's Kuma lore. But let me keep going. That's awful. Yeah, it's unforgivable. Sorry, Bookie. It's Bonney. Yeah, Bonney. We made it to the surface. Let's track down some grub. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I ran into Sabo at Maryjoy. Whatever, I can spill the beans later. Huh, so she knows those two are related then. Or at least Sabo said something that made that known. Did we ever see them officially declared as brothers? I wonder if it was in the news or anything. I'll have to look back and see. What is all this stuff? Is that a giant robot? There's all sorts of things up here. And a space monster. Ooh. This island looks so cool. It looks like Simone, but basically a futuristic upgrade to it. What in the world? I'll be back if I take one ride. Hey, you were infiltrating this place, remember? Gum. Take care, Luffy. Rocket. And he's launching up to this dinosaur. Dinosaur, alien, dragon. Not sure what this is. Now Luffy's been eaten. Whoosh. You okay, Luffy? I thought I got swallowed, but... Whoa, is that a giant parfait? Did he just fly straight through it? The hologram? You okay, Luffy? Oh yeah, I wrote the print. There's cookies and fruits. Look at all that cream. Thanks for the meal. Eat the Dakimas. Bonnie's jumping in too. Holy, you guys. They leave food lying around. This has to be a trap. Yeah, I think it's just all a hologram. Chopper looks really angry about this. What the? We went right through it. How can we see it but not touch it? So cruel to make us hungry like that. Oh crap. Did we die earlier and not notice? There's no way we're ghosts. I've never seen one before, but this parfait must be a hologram. What is that? That ticks me off, Luffy. It's a 3D image made of light. You see him in comics fiction stuff. Huh. I would really love it if Bonney was like a huge tech nerd. I actually really like that idea. Oh, the space monster. That's why when I went right through it, the giant robot must be one too. No one can make something like that. Hey, what's this? All these buttons have pictures of food on them. Give up already. Everything on this island's a sham. That reminds me. Weren't the seas around this island freezing? You'd expect the place to have a similar climate, but... Oh. Is that a giant kid? Well, animal ears. Maybe not a kid. Actually, this is Winter Island. The environment is set to tropical mode in here. You can change the islands. That's crazy. With my island aircon invention, you can specify and regulate the temperature of an area right down to the soil. This one's as big as Kaido. You're a hollow thing, right? Oh no, this is real. Take this. I'm sorry. Won't drop. Take a cola. Oh, it's making an actual. It really is like Sabondi. Like it's almost an amusement park. Ah, a hamburger. Hamburger meal and drink came out. Who made it? You can touch it. It's real. Rest the next one. Steak, omurice, tonkatsu, cotton candy cake, ramen. You're just ordering everything. Well, at least you appreciate my work. That's the unmanned cooking device. Is this one of the Vegapunk bodies? Did I miss a number? Oh yeah, those are their punk. I can't see the number of it, but it's one of the punk bodies, I think. Probably punk 4. It can turn raw ingredients into 1 of 500 unique dishes in under a minute. The make do that you got mode is the best. But I can't be too happy since the lack of competent engineers means that this bucket of bolts can't be mass produced. Allowing the blueprints that hard. It really pisses me off. Why did he punch the... Wait, that was a hologram. The island aircon is in the same boat. Sensors can monitor living creatures and could tame the weather. We just had a bit more money. There are endless ideas but not enough resources. Yeah, she punched a hologram. Of course, my phone tentacles make it possible to physically interact with light. What? It's crazy. I wonder if you can fight Kizaru with those without needing hockey. That'd be clean. Perception shapes your sense of reality. By touching a projected object turns that on its head, doesn't it? So that girl isn't real. Debates on what makes something real are as old as time. It's something you have to decide for yourself, but I consider the matter settled. So, just what are you? Me, just your resident scientific genius for hire, Dr. Vegapunk. 6. Wrath. Okay, logic, wrath. I'm assuming it's like a 7 deadly sins, commandments type deal. That's a total lie. Vegapunk, I've heard that name. Obi told me about you. New World. So, what now? Just keep listening, Lucy. Alright, so we got CP0. What they up to? Vegapunk is technically still a single individual, but his genius is second only to his busyness. There's not enough time. They say you're as busy as Beaver, right? Well, imagine if there are more than one Beaver. That was his grand idea, to split up into 6 people. In other words, all of these satellites are also Dr. Vegapunk. And I'm the weird one thinking this sounds impossible. Genius is such pain. Vegapunk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Logic, evil, flair, wisdom, wrath, desire. Atlas is 5 and up. Update this once Viz clarifies. I wonder why he chose these specific, because Flare, I'm imagining, is very like hammy, like just out there, evil, wrath. She's angry all the time. Desire. Interesting. What is that? Is that a Lunarian pacifista Kuma? In short, our assignment is to return this problem child back to Egghead. Then, while taking care not to damage any of the lab's precious assets, we are to eliminate every last Vegapunk. They're trying to eliminate Vegapunk? So they must think that they're done. They're like, we have the Lunarian pacifistas, we have these new upgraded Kuma Lunarian pacifistas. We don't need anything else. Vegapunk is out of here. So we're meant to kill the single most useful man in the world. I wonder if this has something to do with the recent Lucia incident. Someone with instincts like yours should know better than to question these things. Agreed. Don't get us any hot water illusion. A calculated plan. What? And then the notes goes into explaining the different bodies and what they mean. And we got some color spread. Man, that Kuma looks pretty intense. That's crazy. Lunarian Kumas. That's insane. Man, this was a really good chapter. So we got the confirmation. Bonney is in fact Kuma's kid, and she's here to try and get him fixed. We also got the confirmation that the Vegapunk we saw in the last chapter wasn't the main one. It's actually one of his splits. So Vegapunk 2, evil Lilith. So Lilith is evil. Which is interesting. She doesn't seem as evil as I would expect, but I guess she does have some like evil tendencies. And then Logic is the one that was talking to Lilith. We've seen Atlas. We haven't seen Yoke, Pythagoras, and Edison. Interesting. I'm excited to see the rest of them. I really do like the idea of the hive mind split conscious. Man, I want to see how deep we go into the Kuma lore, because Jinbei, I think the reason Jinbei is here is because he's interacted with Kuma as well at some point, being a warlord. At least has he? When did Jinbei get arrested? Well, he got arrested because he refused to fight against Whitebeard. He wasn't at the meeting where they first got together. But if he's been to any of the meetings, he would have met Kuma. But it seems like there's no connection so far. We're going to see how that goes. Okay, this was a really cool chapter. I really liked it a lot. I really want to know more about the hive minds, and I really like this arc so far. And the fact that it's like a techie kind of arc, I think I'm really going to enjoy it, because I really love Sabaody and how it kind of played out. And this reminds me of Sabaody already. So I'm into it. Let me know what you guys thought down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.